Alright folks, top 10 TCG back here. It's been a little bit since we've made a video, but we have a PSA return today, and this is going to be a pure Pokemon return, and I'm just excited to open it. I've been waiting for this thing to get back for, I don't know, roughly 65 days or so, we're just gonna get right into it, and I'm not gonna show everything real quick. This might be a 20-30 minute video, so if you stick around and watch the whole thing, I would appreciate it. There's going to be some really nice cards in here. So this, I'll tell you a little bit about it. Here, let me make sure I don't show you any information. Let me make sure this opens correctly. Alright. A little bit of information there. Don't want to show any of that to y'all. Boom. Put that to the side. Okay, so this, I actually have a 53 card PSA submission, and this is the 19 cards that I got sent back to me, and the other 34 cards are live on eBay right now. They're all live on PSA selling them, so go check them out. Go look on their eBay store, and you'll be able to find some of that stuff. Mine have 6 days roughly left. And this is the ones that I wanted to add to my personal collection. And every single one of these cards means something to me. And I'm excited to see what we got. There's modern and vintage in here. There's set hits, grails, and then some a little bit lower cards, but everything in here is potentially it's worth a pretty good value. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I count wrong? I might have counted wrong. I don't know. Alright, so I don't know which one's going to start with, so let's make like a little... We got the Umbreon card right here. We're going to use that to block the grades. Let me just rearrange this. So this video is also going to be some of my recent pickups as well. After the PSA submission, I'm going to show you some of my recent pickups and maybe just a little overview of my personal collection at this point in time, which is roughly $5,500, and it's all just going up in price. Like some of the stuff I haven't inquired about what the price is right now. Like the Twilight Masquerade booster boxes are up to $285, I'm hearing, so I'm good on that. So alright, first one, and some of the vintage cards I know aren't going to be PSA 10s. I didn't anticipate them being PSA 10s, but a lot of these cards should have relatively good grades, except for the vintage ones, except for the vintage ones. So if I even get like 6, 7s, 8s, and 9s, and I'll be happy with that. So, okay, we got the Journey Together Reshiram, Ends Reshiram. This is the stamped one from the booster boxes, the enhanced booster boxes, which I have those in my collection as well. So I got this actually from ripping one of my own booster boxes. Let's see what we get. Okay, we started this submission out with a 9. Here, let me get I got my sheet over here. I got all the prices marked out over here on this sheet. Okay, so the Ends Reshiram, if you want to keep a little tally, you can. I've already done the math for all this. Overall, I think overall is roughly like $1,300 to $1,500 or something like that in these cards. But we can go over them a little bit together. The Ends Reshiram, let's see. That one in a 9 is going for about $26. But hey, I'm keeping this all in my personal collection. I don't care if it's a 9 or a 10. It's like I don't see anything on this card. I didn't think there's anything wrong with this, to be honest. I might have to crack this and get it regraded. I really didn't see anything wrong with it. But okay, we'll keep it. We'll continue. We'll continue. We're not going to hold everybody up on the one card. I'm going to show. I spent $1,065 on this submission for 53 cards, and we'll do a profit margin at the end, an overall profit margin, and yeah, see what you guys think about if you can make money off Pokemon cards. Alright, let's see the next one. Oh, the Nidoking. The Nidoking. Base set 2. I didn't think it was made perfect. I think it had some little bits of... I don't know, the back looks pretty darn good, though. Like, there might be a tiny little bit of edge in there. Let's just show it. What do we got? A 6? Alright, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine. This is still... Look how beautiful that card's going to sit. That's so orbed up and just beautiful. Alright, so we'll put that there. So we got a 6 and a 9. We'll just keep the stack here for now. Alright, I think I'm just going to use my hand. Alright, look at that swirl at the top, y'all. Look at that swirl. Just swirled up, orbs everywhere. Magneton base set 2, holographic, and we got a 6 on that as well, which is fine. I think it should be a higher grade. I honestly don't. There might be a tiny little bit of whitening up there. I don't even know. Centering might be a little bit left to right. But I still think that's beautiful with that the swirl, all the orbs. Alright, next one. Alright, the Muck. The Fossil Muck holographic. I thought this one looked pretty good as well. So I sent them in. Maybe a little bit heavy. The centering might be off a little bit, but I don't know. I don't see much of anything wrong with it. Near mint to mint 8. I will take that. I'm absolutely happy with that. I'm absolutely happy with that. Alright, so they're putting all these together for me, I guess. That's fine. I know I have a Lapras in there. Oh, the Raichu, the Fossil Raichu, 1999 Fossil Raichu. I thought this was a beautiful card too. It might have a little bit of scratching and tiny little bit of something, but okay, I got a 6. There must be like one micro dent in there somewhere. Maybe there's there's like a little bit of whitening at the bottom. That's okay. That's okay. I still think this card is going to sit beautifully in my collection. Alright. Okay, here we go. The Charizard illustration rare. The special illustration rare from Paldean Fates. Okay. I don't know. I thought this one looked pristine, to be honest. I thought it looked beautiful. I didn't see anything wrong with it when I picked it up. I picked this up from one of my local card shops. Not far from my house. And, let's see what we got. Okay. So we wanted the 10 on that, but that's okay. We got the 9 on it. That's still a $250 card. So that's still $250, and that's going to keep going up and away. So I'm just going to hold on to it. It's going to sit pretty in my collection. That's okay. That's okay. We got a few other Charizards in here as well. Alright, we got the special illustration Obsidian Flames Charizard. We honestly... I wanted a 10, but honestly, I think I'll take a 9 because it would be a sequential set because I got these graded back to back. They should be sequential. So can we get the 9? There we go. I actually take that. I'd actually prefer that. 10 or 2 9s sequential. And these are going to be in my collection forever. And we sent a couple more of those in, but I didn't even see, you guys probably saw, but Sylveon GX Guardians Rising from Sun and Moon. I thought this was a beautiful card. I think I sent 2 of these in. Let's see. One got a 9. That's okay. Is this the second one? The second one's right there. And we'll just pop it up. What do we get? A 6. Okay, so must have a little dent in it or something. I don't know. I'll have to check that out because I didn't see. I thought it was one was a 10 and one was a 9. That's what I thought, but I am not the professional. Maybe there's something up there. No, that's okay. So 2 9s on those. Those are gonna sit nice. I could probably put them like separate or right next to each other. Just bam. All right, next. Okay, we needed this one to go in our collection. This is the EVEX from the Super Premium Collection promo. This is a $300 to $500 card if it gets in a 10. $300 to $500 for this card. And oh my God, we needed that. We absolutely needed that. All right, hit the like button, man. That really was make or break right there. Like, because the Charizard I needed to get a 10, but if this got a 10, this is as well as a $300 card. $300 to $500. Buy it now, it's $350. And one sold for $500. So, yeah. Alright, so we needed that. That's definitely staying in the PC. That's definitely in the PC. Alright, we got one more of these. The Obsidian Flames SIR. And what do we get on this one? Oh, we got a 6 on this one. That's okay, I guess. We got a 9 on this. We got a sequential set on the 9s on the other one, so I don't know. Like, maybe some like whitening on the edges. I gotta make sure I check these out a little bit better. I don't know. 6 on that one. Alright, what do we get on this one? Okay. Espeon V from Evolving Skies. 2021 Sword and Shield. I think this is just a beautiful card, man. I like Espeon. If you can't tell, I like Espeon. And, dude. Oh my God, I love this card. I love this card even better in a 10. Dude. She's got the third eye. Hey. Alright, next card. Alright, here's our Lapras right here. I thought this was a very nice. There might be a little print line going in right here. Lapras Hollow from Fossil. And got a near mint to mint 8. I'll take that. I'll absolutely take that. That's going to sit beautiful in my collection along with the other vintage cards I got over here. Nidoking, Magneton, Muck, Raichu, and I think I have one more after Lapras. We got an 8 on that. Didn't expect any 10s out of that, but we haven't gotten anything less than a 6, so that's good. Alright, and this is, I didn't see it technically. I really didn't. Special illustration. This is our last one of the SIRs from Obsidian Flames, and we got a 7 on the near mint. Okay. So I'll take a 9, a 7, and a 6. That's alright. I'll take every single one I can get. That's alright. Maybe a little bit of whitening of the top corner. And maybe a little bit of like a little chip right there. Tiny little chip. But a 7, I'm going to make that look beautiful in my collection. That's absolutely fine. Alright, we got the Latias from Crown Zenith. I think we got 2 of these from Fusion Strike. Alright, it has the Fusion Strike logo right there. I don't know. Alright, Latias from Crown Zenith. Can we get a 10? A 9. Okay, we'll take a 9 on the first one. Alright, I think I sent 2 of these off. Alright, let me see. The second one, can you get a 10? Can you get a 10? Oh, 2 9s on those. 2 9s on those. That's alright. We'll take 2 9s. Sequential set. 2 9s. That's fine. Alright, the Radiant Charizard from Crown Zenith. Alright, can we get a 10 on this? A 9. Oh, that's good. That's okay. It's kind of like the Shining Charizard, huh? I like the Radiant cards. I got a few of them. I got the Rayquaza. I gotta get more of them graded, but that's the first one I've gotten graded so far. Alright, the Reshiram and the Charizard Unbroken Bonds. This is from Sun and Moon. And it's a Reshiram and Charizard GX. I think this is a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful card. Gonna sit great. We got a 9 on it. That's alright. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. In a 9, this card is roughly 75 right now. 75 for Reshiram and Charizard. And our last card of the stack of PSA graded cards is going to be the Eevee from this SIR, the Special Art Rare from Terrestrial Festival. And I'm really hoping for a 10 to go with my... I'm trying to get them all. I'm trying to get the whole set. So I got a 10 in the Espeon, and now I got the Eevee. Can we see if we can get the 10? Let's go, guys. Absolutely phenomenal ending on the PSA part of this. I'm happy with that. Altogether, I think I did the math. Because I actually looked before I couldn't help myself. I looked before when I was done with the PSA was completing. I had to look. But the total of this stack right here is roughly about 1,300, and then the other 34 cards that I have on eBay selling right now should hopefully it's 1,000 to 1,500 in sales. So I roughly doubled my money, $1,065, and I'm hopefully gonna make roughly 2,500. So 1,300 on this, and maybe 1,200 on the ones on eBay. So that's roughly like a $1,400 profit right there. Let me show you some of my recent pickups. So I got 2 of the Umbreon Celebrations Gold Stars. I got them in CGC and GMA in 10s, Gem Mint 10 and a Gem Mint 10 in that. I think these are going to skyrocket in price. I got the Shining Magikarp from Celebrations in a PSA 10. I think these cards together in Celebrations go beautiful together. I got, let's see, the Espeon. And then I also got a PSA 9 Shining Noctowl from Neo Destiny. These are some of my recent pickups, guys. Just for fun, I got the Super Alternate Art Goku in a 10. This is a God Rare in a 10, the Ghost Rare. That's a $400 card, so I just wanted to show that off a little bit. I got a Charizard from Hidden Fates tins in a 10. That's a nice one. And then I'll just go ahead and put these ones back for just a second, and then I'll just pan over and kind of show you a little bit of my collection real quick and what we got going on. This thing is just going to continue to expand and grow, and I'm holding on to everything that I have right now, so I won't be selling any of the cards that you just saw in this video. But you can buy any of the cards that are on eBay. They're on PSA's store. It's not hard to find them, and everything is starting out at $1. Auction 6 or 7-day auction, no reserve, and it's at $1. And yeah, so let me just show you a little bit of what I got going on. I collect a little bit of everything, but here's what we got going on. We got Journey Together booster boxes, 3 of them. We got Twilight Masquerade, Surgeon Sparks. We got a One Piece OP05, another Journey Together. We got 6 tins, and then we got some Fusion Strike blister packs. We got more blisters there. We got a ton of sealed blisters of, I gotta check out the set real quick. Let's see, this one's Temporal. So, Temporal, I got some Dragon Ball over there as well. But I'm not gonna keep y'all any longer. Roughly everything that you see on this table and in my personal collection of cards, I have about $5,500 on this table, and Probably that's just in Pokemon. That's not including any of my sports that you see. But those little bit of sports, it's not including those, just Pokemon stuff. Yep, about 5,500, and this thing is just going to continue to grow and expand and get increasingly valuable. So if you liked what you see, smash the like button. I'm Top 10 TCG. I'll have more videos for you soon, folks. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.